Is Randy Orton taking time off from WWE following his loss to Cody Rhodes? Randy Orton is not taking time off from WWE following his recent loss to Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions. Rather than being written off television, Orton's storyline defeat appears to be a deliberate move to transition him into a new feud, signaling the next chapter in his ongoing career. WWE is reportedly positioning him in a high-profile program with Drew McIntyre, which is expected to intensify over the coming weeks. This development ensures Orton stays at the forefront of WWE programming, particularly on SmackDown, as the road to SummerSlam begins to take shape. Despite showing signs of back pain during his match with Cody Rhodes, sources have confirmed that this was purely kayfabe, a storytelling element used to sell the physical toll of the bout. There is no indication of a real injury, and no medical evaluations have suggested otherwise. Orton remains in excellent physical condition, which is especially notable considering his past history with serious back issues. His continued presence on television confirms that WWE has no plans to sideline him anytime soon. The brewing rivalry with McIntyre provides fresh creative ground for Orton, who remains one of WWE's most experienced and versatile performers. Their potential feud not only adds a marquee matchup to the SummerSlam card, but also gives both men a meaningful direction after their respective losses earlier in the year. Orton's character, known for his calculated aggression and mind games, pairs naturally with McIntyre's intensity and physicality, setting the stage for what could be one of the summer's most compelling storylines. All signs point to Randy Orton being an integral part of WWE's plans heading into one of its biggest events of the year. With his status as a multi-time world champion and fan favorite, WWE seems intent on using his star power to elevate the current roster and create must-see television. Fans can expect Orton to remain heavily involved in storylines on SmackDown, culminating in what is likely to be a major match at SummerSlam. His recent loss, rather than signaling a retreat, has opened the door to a new chapter that promises intensity, drama, and classic Orton unpredictability. Dominik Mysterio gets a new tattoo amid WWE injury scare. Dominik Mysterio recently revealed a striking new chest tattoo that quickly captured the attention of fans, wrestling media, and his fellow superstars. The bold ink features a pair of skeleton-style wings stretching across his upper chest, placed just below the collarbone. The design carries deep personal significance, acting as a symbolic tribute to both his legendary father, Rey Mysterio, and their shared Aztec roots. The wings reflect the same motifs seen in Rey's iconic mask and past tattoos, emphasizing themes of heritage, strength, and legacy within the world of lucha libre. This isn't just body art, it's a statement of identity. By choosing imagery so closely tied to Rey's visual legacy, Dominik is embracing the lineage he once tried to distance himself from, now intertwining it with his own evolving persona in WWE. The tattoo reportedly took around 5 hours to complete, and Dominik first unveiled it via his Instagram story shortly after a live appearance on Monday Night Raw. The reveal prompted immediate buzz online, with many fans interpreting the move as both an aesthetic upgrade and a personal declaration. Some speculated the tattoo could be linked to a storyline injury, especially considering the timing and Dominik's somewhat reduced in-ring presence in recent weeks. However, there has been no official word of any real injury or time off. On the contrary, all signs indicate he remains in good health and is continuing his work with WWE uninterrupted. This artistic choice also adds a new layer to Dominik's Dirty Dom character. While he's built his heel persona on rebellion, arrogance, and his alignment with the Judgment Day, the tattoo subtly reveals a more introspective and sentimental side. It reflects a deepening of his character not just as a villain in the ring, but as a Mysterio coming to terms with the weight of his legacy. For fans who have followed his transformation from a wide-eyed rookie to one of WWE's most polarizing figures, the tattoo represents a visual milestone in his journey. Ultimately, Dominik's new ink is more than a design, it's a cultural and emotional homage that reinforces his identity both on and off screen. It doesn't signal an injury or absence, but rather a moment of personal expression that blends legacy, pride, and character development. As WWE continues to push Dominik as a rising star, this symbolic move only enhances his visibility and resonance with the audience. Fans can expect him to remain a key figure on WWE programming in the coming weeks, now sporting not just a new look, but a powerful story etched permanently into his skin.